Okay, so if you were born on January 20th, you've probably felt it your whole life, right? That little pull, like you're standing with one foot in two completely different worlds. One is super practical, and the other is just buzzing with these wild, futuristic ideas. Well, let's dive into the cosmic blueprint that explains exactly why that is.
See, the key to understanding who you are isn't about picking just one zodiac sign. No, it's so much bigger than that. You have to see yourself as a living bridge, literally connecting the old with the new, the totally grounded with the absolutely revolutionary.
And why is that? Well, it's because you were born on what we call a cusp. And not just any cusp, the super powerful Capricorn Aquarius cusp. Now, this isn't just some random astrological label. It is the very foundation of your complex, dynamic personality.
So deep down, there's this really cool tension at play. On one shoulder, you've got Capricorn, the disciplined earth sign, all about structure, ambition, getting things done. But on the other shoulder, that's Aquarius, the innovative air sign, totally focused on big ideas and what's next for humanity. And you get to live with both of these incredible forces inside you every single day.
Some people might think being on a cusp is confusing, but no way. It's not a weakness, it's your absolute superpower. It's like you've been given two completely different but equally awesome toolkits. You have the Aquarian genius to dream up a brilliant, world-changing idea, but you also have that Capricorn discipline to roll up your sleeves and actually build.
So you might be wondering, where does this wild blend of traits actually come from? Is it just random? Not at all. It's literally written in the stars, shaped by the very specific planets and elements that were in charge on your birthday.
Okay, so you're guided by this incredible dynamic duo of planets. First up, you've got Saturn. This is the traditional ruler, the one that gives you that Capricorn sense of responsibility and structure. Think of Saturn as your internal project manager, always keeping things on track. But then there's Uranus, the planet of rebellion, of sudden flashes of insight. That's the spark. That's what ignites your visionary ideas and just makes you want to break the mold.
And this whole dynamic also shows up in your elemental nature. Your primary element is air, which is why you're so intellectual, so communicative. Your mind is just constantly buzzing with new thoughts. But you've also got this powerful secondary influence of Earth, thanks to Capricorn. And that's what keeps your feet on the ground. It makes sure all of the brilliant ideas actually have a solid foundation to land on, instead of just floating away.
All right, so we've talked about planets and elements, but what does it actually feel like to have all these forces pulling at you? Well, it shows up as a really distinct set of strengths and, yeah, a few unique challenges that come right from that core duality we've been talking about.
Let's start with your strengths because they are seriously impressive. You are a natural-born reformer. You're driven by this deep humanitarian spirit, but it's not just fluff. It's backed up by razor-sharp analytical skills. And that combination, being a visionary who is also incredibly determined and resilient, wow, that's what allows you to not just dream about a better future, but to actually get in there and fight for it.
But, of course, that same cosmic wiring has a flip side. It creates some pretty unique challenges. Because your mind is so often soaring with these huge, world-changing ideas, you can sometimes come across as a bit emotionally detached. And you might really struggle with the day-to-day routines that the Capricorn part of you secretly craves because that Aquarium side is just screaming for freedom and something new. It really is a constant balancing act between structure and pure spontaneity. But wait, there's another layer to your identity, a kind of secret ingredient that helps bring all of these conflicting pieces into harmony. And here's the kicker. It has nothing to do with planets or zodiac signs. It's all about a number.
That number is 2. So simple, right? But it's elegant, and it's profoundly important for anyone born on the 20th.
And the logic behind it is super straightforward. In numerology, all we do is reduce your birthday down to a single digit. So you were born on the 20th, you just add 2 plus 0, and what do you get? Your core number, 2.
So what's the big deal about the number 2? Well, number 2 is all about the energy of the diplomat, the collaborator, the peacemaker. It infuses your whole personality with a sensitivity that perfectly balances out that cool, detached, intellectual side of Aquarius. This right here is your secret weapon for bringing people together. And this is where it all clicks into place. When you take that forward-thinking, maybe even rebellious vision of Aquarius, and you combine it with the cooperative, balancing energy of the number 2, what do you get? You get this incredible, unique identity, the diplomatic visionary.
It means you don't just have radical ideas. You have the special, innate ability to get everyone on board with.
Okay, so this whole profile is pretty fascinating, right? But how does it actually play out in your real life, day to day? Let's take a look at how the diplomatic visionary navigates the worlds of love and work.
When it comes to relationships, you are a total paradox, but in the best way possible. You're fiercely loyal, but at the same time, you absolutely need your personal freedom. A surface-level fling just won't cut it. What you're really looking for is that deep intellectual connection, a true partnership of minds, where equality is the #1 rule.
And that's exactly why you tend to connect so well with other air signs. Think Gemini, Libra, and of course your fellow Aquarians. They just get your need for communication and big ideas. But don't count out the fire signs. A Sagittarius or an Aries can be an amazing partner because they share that same passion and that drive to always be moving forward.
Now, let's talk career. For you, the one word that sums it all up is impact. You are absolutely not put on this earth to do a boring job that just maintains the status quo. No way. You thrive in roles where your innovative ideas can create real, tangible, positive change. We're talking tech that builds the future, social entrepreneurship that improves people's lives, or even policy work that reforms broken systems from the inside out. So, let's zoom out for a second. When we put all these pieces together, that powerful cusp energy, your unique planetary rulers, the secret power of your numerology, a really clear picture of your life's purpose starts to emerge.
Think of this as your personal mission statement. You are not here to just keep things as they are. You are here to be that bridge to a better future, using your totally unique blend of disciplined vision and diplomatic grace to inspire people and build something that actually lasts.
So there you have it. You've got the blueprint. You understand the incredible forces that shape you, the visionary, the builder, and the diplomat all rolled into one. The only question left, and it's the one you get to answer every single day, is this: how are you going to build your future?